What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Daniel. Today I'm gonna be coming at y'all with a better everyday guide. Basically, a guide of all my videos, so that if you ever wanted to figure out where to start, where to go to, or you just want to learn how I got to where I got, I'm gonna give y'all a simple guide to all the steps, the most basic steps you need, and ideas that help me open my third eye, that help me become spiritual, that help me overcome addiction, that just help me become a better person every day. Okay, so one of the first things I did when I started this channel, when I became spiritual, was I went vegetarian. There are tons of spiritual benefits of being a vegetarian. You can look into it yourself. That's the first thing I did. I went vegetarian. I probably say one of the second things I did, I started smoking weed. Now, later on in my journey, I stopped. But starting was very crucial. I started smoking weed. I started before I went vegetarian. That is crucial. As you know, well, as you might not know, smoking weed raises your vibration up to the level of acceptance. If I can, I'm going to put it right here above me. I'm going to leave up the chart with all the vibrations, because I'm going to constantly be referring to those in chakras. Okay. So, smoking weed and becoming a vegetarian. Now we're going to get into the third thing, semen retention. When you retain your seed, as I've talked about in my other videos, you get a lot more energy, and the energy flows upward in your chakras. If you don't know what your chakras are, you should look that up. I might try to put it like right here. Okay, your chakras. Your chakras are very important because they correlate with the outside world, in the spiritual world. Your chakras, that's a very complicated topic. I suggest y'all look into that. Another thing, once you have started to get good at semen retention, then you want to start diving into spirituality. When I say spirituality, if you have not had a spiritual awakening, and you don't know what I'm talking about when I talk about spirituality, and you go to church or you go to whatever religion, spirituality is basically you connecting with yourself and realizing one thing. This one thing you realizing is that everything you need is within you. That is the simplest way I could put spirituality. You realize that everything you need is within you. You have everything you need. There is no need to go out looking for things, because you have it all inside of you. And once you learn to go within, you're exploring this whole world that you never knew existed. And that world correlates with chakras. It correlates, addiction affects that world a lot. The way you feel about yourself, self-love, human nature. When you go in within, you start to notice human nature, your human nature. And that is very important. Once you understand your human nature, you can dive deeper into spirituality and living with other people in this matrix, because once you understand yourself, it's easier to interact with other people. And that is about as far as I've gotten into better everyday guide. I gave y'all basically everything I knew, vaguely. Stoicism, that is something else I should tell y'all about. But that's not very, it's very important, but it's not as important as some things, in my opinion. So I'm gonna go over it. Vegetarian, stoicism, spirituality, your chakras, meditation, semen retention. And I think that's everything important. it's a lot more little things that you could not little for some people, but for me they're littler because once you dive into some of these categories, a lot of the other ones become smaller because they come more natural to you. But I think that's everything, man. That's about everything I know, man. It's about everything I learned. I hope it helps somebody.